I'm going to use Mike to do me a favor so that I don't have to do the research or whiteboard this. You have a tool in your course that we're going to use in this video to show somebody the results of the biggest mistake landlords make. And it's something I found out from a 2-year study, my own personal study. I was kind of scared. I won't say terrified, that's too strong, but I was kind of scared. I was coming up on retirement and I was about to pull the trigger and walk away from a job I really liked, but time freedom won out. I had 4 times my rental income coming in from rentals, 4 times my living expenses coming in from my rentals. And so I was at the 4X rule of my freedom number, and I thought it's time to retire. But why do people quit? Why are there people who used to own properties, and how do you find them? How do you even talk to them? So my study was trying to find people who used to own rentals, and it was almost impossible until I found out that there is a place where they exist. There's a community of people called Choose FI. They watch the Money Guy show, and they are all about stocks and retirement accounts. And not that they're my nemesis, it's just not the way I invest, right? But it's people who tried real estate, failed, or have never owned a rental and have all of the bad advice in the world to share about how bad rentals are. But the ones who used to own, there were some that made mistakes. They had a health concern, they had a divorce, they moved their job, whatever the change was. But the most consistent mistake, we're going to use your spreadsheet to show. So if you could do me a favor and pull that up for us.
I will do that.
And this is your rental comparison spreadsheet. You use this to, look at deals. You can compare a single family to a 20 unit. You can compare 2 different duplexes. So what I'd like to do is take that bottom, the last 3 that are all the same, the 1, 2, 3 Main Street, and we're going to leave it where it is.
Okay.
Actually, let's go off of like real numbers off of mine. So,
okay.
So let's put the price at $300,000.
Okay.
For all 3.
Yeah, I'll fill out one,
okay.
and then I'll.
All right,
copy
fair
it.
enough. We'll do the down payment the same. We're gonna. What did you put? 30%. I'd like to do 20%. Okay, because this is what my deals have pretty much looked like. 3 of them.
Okay.
Closing cost to repair 0, because I'm me. I mean, I've probably spent $200 maybe, but that's nothing for that. Closing costs. That looks good.
Okay.
So 64. It might have been a little more. Why would I be at a little more? Let's put 5,000 for closing costs. That's got to be it. Okay, so interest rate is
what's your
there
mortgage
somewhere.
payment?
They're like $1,350 now.
Okay.
Because I've got an interest rate of like 3% because of 2020.
Yay, 2020. Okay.
Does
that include taxes and insurance, escrow?
That's PITI, yeah.
Okay, so that's 0 here in this column. Okay.
Okay.
Property
I self-manage, so that's 0.
Okay. Utilities.
No utilities, all in tenant's name.
Or just reserves.
So vacancy and capex, I do 15%. So and on the soft end, my rents are 3,000. So they're more than that now, but they were 1,500 aside before.
So is that
now
like
they're above that.
So that's like $450 a month.
Yeah. So at the first year though, they were probably 1,400 rents. So let's put that at 2,800 for rents.
So
because it's a duplex.
Okay, and you want 15% of that?
15% of that. That's what I set aside. Yeah. You're so good at. I'm not an Excel guy, so this is why I think this is a beautiful thing for me to show people how the biggest mistake landlords made had them quit real estate.
So again, what you're telling me, just to check the logic here, is that was a 19% yield day one.
So I'm trying to think. I had to be missing something. Try 25% down. I think that might be where I messed up.
So it goes to 15.
That looks more realistic. And then, yeah, there's something missing, but that looks more like what it should be. It was 25%. I did a house hack and then 2 25s and then a 20 for a house hack. So I was throwing my own math off with what was in my head.